Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Art of Nia. I'm going to be talking about the reason why I no longer use shampoo. So let's go ahead and get started. I noticed that my scalp was always irritated and it was always itching, and it seemed like the itch would grow intense every single day. I couldn't figure out what was going on for the life of me. My scalp was so irritated, it was itching so bad, it felt so inflamed to the point where sometimes I actually used to cry. That's how bad it was. And I was just like, what in the world is going on? So I would try everything. I would put all types of oils on my scalp and I would just literally go home sometimes and just scratch the heck out of my scalp. I had no idea what was going on. So I said, okay, let me try to go to the doctor. I actually went to a dermatologist and she actually diagnosed me with seborrheic dermatitis. Usually if you're suffering from seborrheic dermatitis, you want to go see the doctor when you've basically had enough. Like overall, the way that you live, you just feel like you just feel irritated all the time. And when you tried everything and nothing is working, that's when you need to go see a doctor. So that's when I went to go see the dermatologist. But you know what was so interesting? I didn't have any of those symptoms really. Well, for the most part, I didn't have all of the symptoms. One main symptom was just itching. I didn't have dandruff. I didn't have scaly, thick skin or anything like that. My skin, my edges started to look a little bit weird, as if they were stressed, because I was just scratching all of the time. So she actually prescribed me clobetasol, which is a topical steroid solution that you just actually apply to your scalp. And for the life of me, I was just so scared to put that stuff on my scalp. So I let it sit at the pharmacy for like a week, until one morning I literally woke up crying almost, because my scalp was so irritated and inflamed. I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and get the steroid. And I got it. I applied it to my hair, and they were saying how the pharmacist was like, oh, you can't put nothing on your head. You have to leave your hair out. You can't wrap your hair up at night. It needs to breathe so that way the treatment can work. I tried it for one day, and literally like the back of my hair was so tangled and matted, it started to come out, and I was just like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. So I do believe that the doctor misdiagnosed me. She did check my scalp, and she did like she had like some, I want to say like some type of magnifying glass where she looked into my scalp or whatever. I think she misdiagnosed me, and it was so embarrassing because at work people would be like, you smell like peppermint, or you smell like something really organic. Basically, I had so much tea tree oil and peppermint mixed in with like olive oil on my scalp. It wasn't funny. You might as well say that I drank that stuff. It was just like embedded in my pores. That's how irritated I was. And then I started to do a little bit more research, and I came across the fact that neem oil actually helps with a very irritated and a very inflamed scalp. So I got some neem oil. I said, okay, this is gonna work today. And I used the neem oil. It started to work, but that neem oil smell terrible. Oh my god, it smells like death. Like neem oil smells horrible. But I tried it, it helped for a little while, and then like the itch just came back. It was just really bad. So although I noticed that I was having some symptoms on my scalp back in the fall of 2017, I actually did notice it a year or two prior, and that happened when I got my hair straightened for the first time after I went back to natural. I couldn't keep my hair straight for no longer than a week and a half or 2 weeks because my scalp just started, it was just so irritated. I noticed that when I cleansed my scalp and I shampooed it, obviously all of the symptoms will go away, and I used all of my oils and everything that I needed to use. The symptoms would go away immediately that day. It would all go away. Then I noticed 2 days later, I would have that same irritation all over again. I started to pinpoint things. I said, okay, let's do process of elimination. I said, what can I eliminate on wash day so that way I'm not experiencing this irritation? So I started doing more research, and I came across a few videos that was like shampoo alternatives, shampoo alternatives. So I was like, I should probably give that a try. For the record, I don't think that I have seborrheic dermatitis. And the reason why I say that is because I found out what the issue is. It was shampoo. Once I started experimenting and I stopped using shampoo on my hair and I started to use the alternatives cleansing solutions that I came up with, I haven't had an issue for nearly 2 years now. So it's going on 2 years that I haven't used shampoo on my scalp, and it's just been the best thing ever. I kind of self-diagnosed myself, if you will. More or less, I'm suffering from contact dermatitis. Basically, when I come in contact with something, that's when I experience some type of kind of like a skin reaction, or I guess you could say an allergic reaction. So that's what I experience when I use shampoo. When my scalp actually comes in contact with shampoo, I experienced some type of reaction. It took me a while to figure that out, but once I finally figured it out, I was just so happy, and it was just a sigh of relief. There's something in shampoo, I can't for the life of me figure it out what it is, but there's something in there that I'm highly allergic to. So I'm gonna sound like a broken record. That's the reason why I can't use shampoo. So there's one particular ingredient that a lot of people, is very common that they're allergic to, which is found in shampoo. I actually tested negative for it, but I'm like, maybe I'm having an issue with it. I don't know. It's this ingredient called cocamidopropyl betaine. That's the name of the ingredient that people are mostly allergic to, and it's like in every shampoo. That particular ingredient actually gives shampoo the property of lather, and it's closely related to allergic contact dermatitis, or basically contact dermatitis. So I'm like, that has to be what I'm suffering from, because I literally would like study shampoos and all of the ingredients. I'm like, okay, this is not bothering me. I don't have an issue with coconut oil or olive oil or aloe vera juice or whatever, you know, the most popular ingredients are for shampoo. So it has to be some type of synthetic oil, or it has to be some type of surfactant, some cleanser agent that's in a shampoo, or something that's irritating me. So again, once I did process of elimination and figured out it was the shampoo, I was in the clear from there. So if you're suffering from contact dermatitis, seborrheic dermatitis, psoriasis, any type of major, really bad skin condition, go see your doctor first. Just have them examine you, check it out, because it may be something different, or you may have an issue elsewhere within your body that needs immediate attention. So go see your doctor first.